Hi everyone! Welcome to this crochet tutorial for the bamboo handle striped bag. These are all the materials you'll need to make the bag. We also offer a complete crochet kit for this bag in our shop. It includes all the materials so you don't have to worry about choosing and matching everything yourself. It's super convenient. Here's the yarn. A 2.5mm crochet hook. The bag handles. The bag base. The clasp. Stitch markers. And everything else we'll need. Alright, let's get started. Pick up the bag base. It's approximately 22 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide, with a total of 52 holes. This is the main color yarn for the bag. First, find the hole that is directly aligned with the rivet. And put a marker in it. Using the same way, put a marker in the corresponding hole for each of the 4 rivets. From this marker hole to that marker hole, there are 15 holes. And it's the same on both sides. Here's a guide showing how many stitches to work into each hole of the bag base. Take a screenshot and save this image for reference. The number of stitches for each hole is clearly marked. Take the main color yarn. And first leave a 2.6 meter yarn tail. If you don't have a measuring tape, you can wrap the yarn around the bag base 6 times like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Set the yarn tail aside for now. This is the yarn tail. And this side is connected to the yarn ball. Wrap the yarn around your left hand. Pick up the bag base with the side where the rivets stick out facing you, and take the yarn behind the bag base. We'll start crocheting from the marked hole. Hook into the hole. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Then yarn over and pull through. This is the starting knot, so it doesn't count as a stitch. Make 1 single crochet into the same hole. This is the first stitch, so put a marker here. Then make 1 more single crochet in the same hole. Be careful here. Keep the yarn tail we left earlier on the other side, and make sure you don't crochet over it. 2 single crochets into the next hole. Continue crocheting the corresponding number of single crochets into each hole, according to the stitch count guide shown earlier. 2 single crochets into each hole until you reach this marked hole. For the next 4 holes, 3 single crochets into each hole. Alright, following the stitch guide, continue crocheting on your own until you reach the last hole. 2 single crochets in the last hole. Then put a marker in the last stitch. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Then chain 1. Put a marker on this loop. Turn the bag base over. We'll use the yarn tail to crochet around the holes in the bag base. Find the next hole after the hole where the yarn tail is. Insert the hook from the rivet side. Yarn over, and pull up a loop. Then hook into the next hole, yarn over and pull up another loop. You'll have 2 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop through the second loop to make a slip stitch. Then continue by crocheting 1 slip stitch in the next hole. Repeat the same steps to make a round of slip stitches. When we reach the last hole, pull out the yarn tail and thread it onto a yarn needle. Insert the needle through the first stitch. Then insert it through the center of the last stitch. And pull it through the bag base to the back. Then weave the yarn tail through the stitches on the back of the bag base to hide it. Finally, cut off the excess yarn tail. The bag base is finished. Next, we'll start crocheting the body of the bag. 1 single crochet in the first stitch. This is the first stitch. Put a marker here. Make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around to complete this round. One single crochet in the last stitch as well. We'll start the next round. From this round onward, after working the last stitch, continue directly into the first stitch of the next round without joining with a slip stitch. Make 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Put a marker in the first stitch. Make 1 downward single crochet in the second stitch. Hook into the stitch directly below the second stitch, and pull up a loop, so it's level with the single crochet. Then yarn over and pull through the loops, to complete a downward single crochet. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. The next stitch is another downward single crochet. One single crochet. 1 downward single crochet. For this round, the pattern is 1 single crochet followed by 1 downward single crochet, alternating between the two. Repeat this pattern all the way around the round. After completing each section, adjust the stitches, and gently push the fabric toward the back. Okay. Okay, continue crocheting until you reach the last stitch. 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Now we're starting the first stitch again. Since the first stitch of the previous round was a single crochet, we'll make a downward single crochet into the first stitch of this round. Put a marker in the first stitch. The second stitch is a downward single crochet, so we'll make 1 single crochet into this stitch. Make 1 downward single crochet in the single crochet stitch. Make 1 single crochet into the downward single crochet stitch. For the rest of the round, make 1 downward single crochet in each single crochet, and 1 single crochet in each downward single crochet. Continue this pattern all the way around. One downward single crochet in the last stitch. The first stitch of the previous round was a downward single crochet, so make a single crochet in this stitch. Remember to put a marker in the first stitch of every round. For each round from here on, follow the same pattern. 1 downward single crochet in each single crochet. And 1 single crochet in each downward single crochet. We are now on the third round of the downward single crochet pattern. We need to crochet a total of 10 rounds of this pattern before changing colors. Continue on your own until it's time to change colors. When working the last stitch, stop when you have to loops on the hook. Set the main color yarn aside. Then pick up the new color yarn. Yarn over and pull it through both loops, just like this. Move the main color yarn to the back. One single crochet in the downward single crochet. Then put a marker in the first stitch. The next stitch is a downward single crochet. As you crochet, work over the yarn tail to hide it inside the stitches, just like this. Alright, the rest of the pattern is the same as before. For the last stitch, insert the hook. Then bring the unused main color yarn from underneath the hook to above it. And place it on the right. Pick up the working yarn, yarn over, and pull through to make 1 single crochet. Tighten the yarn. Alright. Work the first stitch of the next round. The rest of the pattern is the same as before. Work 2 rounds in this color, then we'll change colors again. When working the last stitch, stop when you have 2 loops on the hook. Switch to the other yarn. Yarn over, and pull through both loops to change colors. Continue crocheting with the main color yarn. Okay, let's demonstrate how to carry the unused yarn one more time. When working the last stitch, insert hook. Bring the unused yarn from underneath to over the hook, and place it on the right. Pick up the working yarn, yarn over, and pull through to complete the stitch. This carries the unused yarn along with the piece as you work upward. Work the first stitch of the next round. The crochet pattern for this bag is very simple. The entire body is made by alternating 1 single crochet and 1 downward single crochet. I've included a chart showing how many rounds to crochet in each color. You can follow the chart and finish the rest of the bag on your own, so I won't demonstrate every round in detail. For color changes, you can refer back to the method L demonstrated earlier in the video. Now we've finished the section with the secondary color yarn. Change colors on the last stitch. Continue crocheting, and work over the secondary color yarn tail to hide it inside the stitches. Cut the yarn. Continue crocheting. Alright, we've completed 10 rounds in the main color. Finally, make 1 round of slip stitches. After working the last slip stitch, pull the loop longer and cut the yarn. Thread the yarn tail onto a yarn needle. Then insert the needle through the first stitch. The needle into the center of the last stitch, and through to the back of the bag. Finally, weave the yarn tail through the stitches on the back of the bag to hide it. The entire bag body is now complete. Now we're going to attach the bag handles. Fold the bag body in half. Then attach the leather tabs for the bag handles. Place the handles in the center of the bag. Use a screwdriver to secure the handle through the mounting hole. The smooth side of the screw facing out, and the cross-shaped side facing in. Insert the screw. Tighten securely. Okay, use the same method to secure screws in all the remaining holes. All the screws are securely in place. Sew the magnetic snap onto the inside of the bag opening. And that's it. The bag is all finished. I can't wait to see your beautiful creations.